Instant Neuro! Gustation. The primary gustatory cortex is located near the face representation within the postcentral gyrus and continues into the insular and frontal operculum. The tongue and gustatory system allow us to taste such wonderful things as pizza and cupcake, as well as warn the body about toxins and poisons such as saccharin. The tongue has fungiform, folate, and veilate papillae, which contain the taste buds. The taste pore contains the microvilli of the receptor cells, and the taste bud contains the receptor cells as well as the supporting columnar cells and basal cells. There are 5 types of taste: salty, sour, sweet, bitter, and umami. Transduction of these signals occurs differently in the taste buds. The taste of salts is mediated by sodium ions, which diffuse through a sodium channel and evoke a depolarization in the apical membrane. Sour taste is triggered by hydrogen ions, which influx through the sodium channels or proton transport membrane proteins to initiate receptor potentials. Sweet-tasting solutes, sugars, and related substances bind to membrane receptor proteins, which are coupled to a G protein. Secondary messenger activation of cyclic AMP reduces potassium outflow, resulting in depolarization. Some sweet solutes and non-sugar sweeteners may interact with a receptor membrane protein in a way similar to bitter tastes. Similarly, hydrophilic bitter substances may interact with a receptor membrane protein in a way similar to sweet tastes. The 5th taste quality, umami, is predicted to interact with a G protein-coupled receptor and calcium channel membrane proteins. Cranial nerve 7 innervates the anterior 2/3 of the tongue, including fungiform and folate papillae, as well as a soft palate. Cranial nerve 9 innervates the posterior 1/3 of the tongue, including folate and veilate papillae. Cranial nerve 10 innervates the epiglottis. These cranial nerves have their primary cell body in individual ganglia and synapse in the nucleus of the solitary tract in the medulla. The second-order neuron projects to the ventral posterior medial nucleus, VPM, of the thalamus via the solitariothalamic tract. The third-order neuron projects from the VPM of the thalamus to primary gustatory areas, including the anterior insular and frontal operculum. Instant Neuro!